Hi there, my darling Virgos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for September 2025. If it is your birthday this month, my darling Virgos, a big happy birthday from me to you. It was my birthday last month, at the end of last month, and I just love birthdays. I'm a big kid. So, my darling Virgos, we're just going to jump right in and get into your reading and start off with an overarching energy using my Louise Hay Power Thought cards. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my Michelle Knight Tarot cards, and then finish off with secret manifestation cards. So I feel like this month, I'm loving that it's September because we are in spring here in beautiful Australia. We're leaving behind the cold of winter. You guys in the Northern Hemisphere will be going into autumn, but us in the Southern Hemisphere, loving some warmth. I will be loving some warmer weather. So I feel that I've chosen these cards because I feel like we need to have some kind of mantras for this, or some kind of affirmation for this month. I do feel it's a very positive month. We've got eclipses happening, but I feel that they will be positive. All right. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. Love that. I let go of all expectations. And I feel that letting go of expectations is a learnt skill, my darling Virgos, because whenever we put something out into the world, there's always an expectation of how is it going to be received? Is it going to be received well? What's going to happen? Are we going to get anything back? It's that I feel that when somebody says, oh, don't have any expectations, it's very hard to not have expectations especially when you've been working hard towards something. But I'm guessing, my darling Virgos, that we're being encouraged this month to let go of all expectations, to just put it out there and go with the flow, to know that whatever it is that we're putting out will come back to us. And if it doesn't, it's not the right time. We'll put something else out there, my darling Virgos. So let us consult the tarot and see what messages we've got coming in for this month of September 2025. What does Virgo need to know for this month of September 2025? What does Virgo need to know? Make sure you put that I let go of all expectations in the comments. Make it your affirmation for this month. There's us showing up. Queen of Cups. Wow, 2 queens. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups. Alrighty, my darling Virgos. So what I'm going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I'm going to intuitively put the reading together for you. So here we are. We start off with the Queen of Pentacles, and I do feel that this is us this month. As soon as I put that down, I thought, okay, this is us. Not that it's the Hermit or anything like that showing up, but this is the next best thing here with the Queen of Pentacles, because this is Earth energy. It is, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But I do feel in this reading, my darling Virgos, that this is us. I feel that we're showing up here. I feel that we're embodying the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles sits on her throne in peace, in the knowledge that all her expectations will be met, my darling Virgos. She sits comfortably there. She knows that she has all the resources that she needs. She has all the knowledge and wisdom and, resources that she needs. It's a card of resourcefulness, my darling Virgos. And I feel this month that will be us. That's the energy that we're embodying this month, is to feel that we have everything we need and we can let go of all expectations because of that, my darling Virgos. So yeah, I feel that's an important message for us, and it does go hand in hand with that I let go of all expectations, because The Queen of Pentacles has no expectations. She just knows. When you know that you know, she has the courage of her convictions. She knows that whatever she does is going to work out because she's the Queen of Pentacles. She knows that she does not put energy into things that aren't going to work out for her, my darling Virgos. And I feel that that is the way, if we are launching anything or putting something out there to the universe, we need to sit in that knowledge of it's going to work out. Cannot not work out, my darling Virgos, because we only put energy into what we know will work. We're not half-assed about it. We're not, I'm just gonna try that and see if that works. No, it's like we don't need to throw things at the wall to see what sticks. My darling Virgos, we have the courage of our convictions. We know that something is going to work because we just know. We have that sitting in our comfortable knowing that we have everything. We have all the resources, my darling Virgos. And here we are again with the Queen, like with the Queen of Cups too. The Queen of Cups is an energy of, follow your heart, my darling Virgos. And I feel, with what's on the table here, I feel that this could be some kind of relationship that, whether it's a love relationship or it's not, it might just be a friendship, a work relationship, a family member, a colleague, something like that. I feel that there is another person here, my darling Virgos, and we are being encouraged to follow our heart here, like the Queen of Cups is. You can see her gaze is almost like the Ace of Cups she holds. So she knows that her cup is always full, my darling Virgos, because she makes it that way. And, she follows her heart. She follows, if it feels good, she does it, my darling Virgos. And I feel that we need to be in that. We need to be in tune with our heart, my darling Virgos. What is it trying to tell you? If you think of this person, does it make you feel, warm and fuzzy and good, or does it make you feel like, do you get a pit in your stomach, or do you feel it in your heart, my darling Virgos? Knowing the difference will help you here. And I feel that we're being encouraged, my darling Virgos, to follow our beautiful hearts in whatever this situation is, whatever is happening this month, with this person. So like I said, the Two of Cups comes in when the two of, sorry, I'm just getting, I'm trying to spit out the message that I'm getting here so it doesn't sound confusing. But I feel that there is another person coming in. Now, if we're not looking for love, it doesn't have to be a love person. It could be a friend, a family member, a colleague, someone that, is different to your usual person, is your usual type. It's someone that's different to you, my darling Virgos. So, I feel that also communication is important this month, my darling Virgos. So communicate clearly is what I feel the message of this Two of Cups is. To, if you've got something to say it clearly. Don't leave it open to interpretation, my darling Virgos, if that makes sense. And I feel that goes hand in hand with that I let go of all expectations. When you communicate clearly, there is no room for interpretation, my darling Virgos. So, yeah, and I feel that this month is going to be a lot of coming from the heart. Us Virgos are usually very practical type people, and we do have big hearts, but often we think with our head, not with our heart. And I feel that this month we're being encouraged to think more with our heart than our head, if that makes sense, my darling Virgos. So if I'm going to put it all together, I just feel that there could be someone coming in, for us this month. Whether it's love, if you're looking for love, I feel it could be a love partner. And you're being encouraged not to think with your head, but with your heart, and to follow your heart, my darling Virgos. If this isn't a love relationship, then it's just, it could be you and your higher self. It could be, a friend, a family member, a colleague. Someone is coming in to support you, is what I feel. And we are being encouraged to let go of all our expectations for what this relationship will bring us, my darling Virgos, to just go with it, to follow your heart. We have all the resources we need. We don't need to think too much more about it. My darling Virgos, we know what we want, and we need to, whereas normally we would follow our head, we're being encouraged to follow our heart this month, my darling Virgos. That's just what I feel is coming in this month. So if you're enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. Like I said, make sure you put in the comments, I let go of all expectations. That is your affirmation for this month, my darling Virgos. It is your affirmation for what will be coming in for you, my darling Virgos. All right, let's get final message for you. Prosperity is your birthright. Oh, I love this card. Prosperity is your birthright. Here are 4 simple rules to manifest money. Each day, think more thoughts of abundance than thoughts of lack. Be happy now without the money. Be truly grateful for everything you have. Give the best of yourself to others. And I would add one more, and that is to act as if, my darling Virgos. Act as if you already have what it is that you want. Act as if, if it's a relationship you want, act as if you already have the relationship. Well, I mean, this is about abundance, but abundance is love as well. So act as if you already have what it is that you want, my darling Virgos, and the universe cannot help but bring that to you. So, I mean, this reading is definitely, saying I meant what I said with prosperity is your birthright, because I feel that the whole reading is telling you, let go of your expectations, because this is just your birthright. You've got this coming in. You've got love. Where, as I said, whereas we are usually encouraged to follow, to use our head and follow our head, I feel that this month we're being encouraged, my darling Virgos, to follow your beautiful heart. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Have a beautiful birthday season, and I'll be back again soon.